What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Welcome back to the Troops and Saeed show. You get me? You don't know the vibes. Monday morning. We're back again, blood. You get me? Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot ting. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, my co-host Saeed, blood. You get me? He's got his hoodie on. You understand? He's trying to hide. Don't go anywhere. You get me? You're out, blood. You understand? Pride settings, rainbow settings. You man are out on Brighton Pier, blood. You get me? Pebbles on the beach. You man are out, blood. You get me? You told me this is the cup that you would win, no? When you was running up your mouth about trophies and all of this shit. You understand? And it looks like you won't be winning shit. Just like me, blood. You get me? Like I told you, you will end the season like me, trophyless, blood. You get me? And this is actually the earliest time you have exited the FA Cup as holders since 1997, blood. You get me? So there is another one that Ruben Amorim has broken, blood. Another record that has broken, blood. You understand? Bird Leno, of all people, saving back-to-back penalties, blood. This German fucking Frankfurter saved one penalty his entire time, at Arsenal. You understand? His whole time at Arsenal, the man saved one penalty, but he's saving back-to-back. He's doing up Drake at OT, blood. You get me? Back-to-back on, man. You understand? How are you feeling, bro? You get me? You miss iftar. You understand? You could have some samosas. You get me? Some bananas and rice. And instead, you were there with a stale steak and kidney pie and a dead-ass Man United performance yet again, blood.
Yeah, boy. Big up the people. Smash a like on the video. Yeah, bro, we're out, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the one that I was kind of like, yo, this is the one maybe we could go and scam. You get me? Go and win this FA Cup, man. You know what I mean? Just go a little bit of a run. Fulham at home. I did say we're gonna lose, but still not the best feeling in the world when you go out, though, innit? Especially on penalties. But it should never got to penalties, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we did enough. Tito had one chance. I think that was a brilliant save by Leno. But all in all, man, it weren't a great performance, man. Fulham, you know what I mean? Yeah, cool. They did their thing on penalties. Leno, our keeper, couldn't save. I don't know, but he couldn't catch wind. You know what I'm saying to you, man? Like, no. You know what I mean? In goal. When it was time to actually do something on penalties, because in the actual game, he was saving a couple of shots. I was like, yo, this guy might be on it on penalties. I was getting gassed. People around me saying, yo, he might be in the mood for penalties today. Brother, what he went to one side once, the correct side, and it was a good penalty from Sander Berge. But brother, this is it, man. I think we're kind of low-key done, man, because Europa League, man, that is a different kettle of fish, bro. Like, you're playing against some top European teams, bro. Like, at least with this one, yeah, like, you got teams who don't have heritage of winning. Like, Fulham never won anything. Brighton apparently have not won anything. Like, you know,
I think Fulham have actually won the FA Cup.
No, apparently they've not won anything in their history.
Well, nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure. On BBC yesterday, they were saying they haven't won anything in their history. I could be wrong. You know what I mean?
Let me see. Fulham trophies, Fulham honours.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's what I got told anyway. But yeah.
Okay, so they got to the FA Cup final in 1975.
Yeah.
Most recent Europa League finalist, 2010. Obviously, they lost that
2010,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, they've never obviously they've won like the championship and them thing, but yeah, they've actually have, zero honours, blood. Zero. Nil
honours. Yeah. 0 honours, bro. So you know what I mean? And obviously you got Aston Villa, who again have not won a trophy since probably the 90s, bro.
95. I think it was. Let me double
95,
check.
yeah.
I'm sure it was I think it was that. Was it FA Cup 95? Let me just
Nah, it was a
double.
Worthington Cup, man. It
Or
was a
was it
League
the
Cup.
League Cup?
It was a League Cup.
They won. Where is it? FA Cup.
Yeah, it was a League Cup, bro.
Yeah, 94. No, 95.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
95 anyway. Yeah. So you got all these teams here, bro. That like when you look at them on paper, yeah, Crystal Palace. When's the last time they won something like, bro, in the FA Cup, yeah, or certainly cups, yeah, you can win it by just sheer kind of almost like you've done it before or you've been there before. Some of the players have won an FA Cup or Carabao. You know what I mean? You could go and win, but when you're in the Europa League, it's a different kettle of fish. You feel me? Like teams have been established in Europe. They know how to get things done over the line. You know what I'm saying to you, bro? So it's different, man. And bro,
Yeah, because in that flipping in the Europa League, you got like Bilbao there, you got Lazio there.
Bilbao, like serious
Bilbao,
teams.
I swear Bilbao have won the Europa League recently.
Yeah. They've won it recently, bro. Like, so for us, bro, like, you get me? Like, and the manager, yeah, bro, he needs to buckle up his ideas, brothers, because boy, if you don't win anything now to the end of the season, bro, I don't know why I go out for him, bro. I'll be real with you. I don't know. If he doesn't win anything and then we get beaten every single week, I'll be honest with you, I don't think his future's secure. Like, and I want him to go and, you know what I mean, stay on next season and get his own players in. I feel like he deserves a chance here. But at the same time, if he was to get sacked here because of the season where we're having to go and get now in terms of the games we've got left, I wouldn't argue against it. Like, we've got some big fixtures coming up, bro. Like,
I mean, you got us on Sunday.
yeah.
Obviously, you've got Sociedad on Thursday away.
Yeah. Big
boy.
game.
Then
Big
you've got
game.
us at
Yeah.
OT. Then you got Sociedad second leg. Then you got a big relegation battle against Leicester on Sunday.
Yeah.
Then you got Forest away.
Yeah.
Then you got City at home.
Yeah.
Newcastle away.
Yeah.
Wolves at home.
Yeah.
Bournemouth away.
Yeah.
Brentford away.
Yeah.
West Ham at home.
Yeah.
Chelsea away.
Yeah.
Then you end the season against Aston Villa. There could be Europa League ties. I doubt it. I think Sociedad kick your clout out. You understand?
Yeah, bro. Listen, they got battered by Barcelona and whatnot, and they've been having a poor season. But again,
but Barca have been fantastic this season. That's not you get me. That's not something that you should take hope from.
I'm just saying in general, they've had a
You
poor
get me?
season. They don't score many goals. I think
they'll score on you though, blood.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying to you. They even with them, yeah, even what they're doing and the fact that they've been having a poor season, yeah, it's not reflective on Man United. Like we don't know what we're gonna do about that. You feel me? So that's where our problem is. Like, we can't score goals. The manager's persistent with Højlund. He's one of the worst strikers, I told you, in the league.
Because yet again yesterday, he does absolutely fuck all. You get me? Cheeto come on. Touch is a bit ropey, but you get me. That will improve with time.
That was improved though, but
yeah, that will improve. But he did more than flipping.
He did more. He created his own chances. I think.
I'm going to ask the question again. Was you wrong to loan out Marcus Rashford? Because we see what he's doing at Aston Villa. He's come to life. You understand? Could Amorim have used his man management skills to get Rashford on side? Because your best forward right now is on loan at Aston Villa, and that is the blunt truth, mate. Yeah, that is the. I can't.
I can say the same thing about when you said, "Oh, you changed your mind about Rashford wanted to come to Arsenal." When I was saying to you, Arsenal, you were saying,
I said that. Maybe we. I said that when the window closed, that maybe we fucked up in not sending Sterling back in January and taking Rashford, because he has obviously.
Before that, what was he saying about Rashford though? What was he saying before Rashford when he went to Villa? You were saying dead. He was dead. He's not that great.
Yeah, because I actually thought that he was that was his. You get me? He didn't have anything more to give, but he's gone to Villa and he's showing that he has something to.
Yeah, but
that's where Amorim's man management skills come into it, because he gets the player on side. You understand? You can't be.
No, but the manager's saying that he's not training properly. He's not conducting himself well properly. If you look at him in the games,
has Amorim spoke to him on a level and said like, "Yo,
I don't know. I don't know what's behind closed doors."
Has Amorim gone in there and just said, "Okay, this shoot ain't training. Fuck him. Let's. He's on this amount of money. Let's send him off." Did he actually go in there and say, "Marcus, let's sit down.
bro.
What was the
There's
problem
lifestyle issues as
with
well.
Ten Hag? Like,
Yeah,
what made you go off the rails? Like, why?
yeah.
Like, chat to me, bro. You're Man United. You're the one player here that knows what this club is about from top to bottom, blood. Yeah. So chat to me and tell me what's wrong, bro.
Yeah, but then there's also lifestyle
Emery's
issues.
put his arm around him and just said,
Yeah,
yo.
but then, bro, he's 27. He's a professional. He's meant to be one of the leaders, bro. That's why he's not really playing him. And listen,
Yeah, but people fall out, bro, because Ian Wright was on the verge of leaving Arsenal to go to Chelsea because of the problems he had with Bruce Rioch.
Yeah, but
And
Ian
then
Wright,
he basically said
bro.
to the board, it's either him or me. And then they sacked Rioch and we kept Wright. Wright was literally millimeter to go into Chelsea, bro. In his prime, like, you get me?
Yeah.
And we you understand, dealt with it and boom.
Bro,
obviously Rashford and Wright,
yeah.
but he knows your club, bro. Who else knows your club there?
Bro, with Rashford, yeah, he's not consistent, bro. He's not consistent. He's had issues in the past. He's having now issues with this manager. The manager clearly sees something in him that he doesn't rate. He's asked him to work on this game or whatever. And he said to him, I don't know if you see the press conference, he goes, I'm waiting for Rashford to do his thing and to get back to his best and whatever. And I'm waiting for that from him. And he hasn't seen that, bro. You can't just play a player because you're desperate. That shows you're going to be weak. And, you know, and it shows that you've not set precedent and set boundaries on there. He did it with Garnacho. Garnacho came back, worked on his game. Okay, cool. He's not better than Rashford.
What's
I understand
that.
Sorry? I don't know.
He
just said to him, yo, work on what you need to do and this and that and be disciplined. And you know what I mean? So, listen, I don't know what happens behind closed doors. Is it something that he could have kept and said, you know what, it would have been easy for him? Cool. But at the end of the day, bro, like, Rashford has one bad season, one good season. It's not a guarantee that Rashford would have stayed, yeah, and mashed up work for United. It's not guaranteed. You know what I mean? We've seen it before. A new environment will always create a better feeling for you, bro. Like, a new environment where the manager gets the best out of you. You get me? Like, it always can happen. You can have
Amorim's a new manager. Man United is a new environment with Amorim.
Yeah, no. But the thing is, though, I'm talking about for Rashford, though. Personally, the weight of his shoulders on United, yeah, being the main man, going to an environment where he's not going to get shouted at by the fans, where he's not going to get talked about by the media every week, you know what I mean, by pundits, where he can go and just play football with different players as well. Actually, probably better players than what we've got at United. Let's be honest, Tielemans, Kamara, you know what I mean, Rodgers. They've actually got a better 11 than United if you actually deep it. So he's got a team, he's got Watkins up front who can link up with. He's actually got a better environment at United, a team that Emery knows the league better as well. He's, for me, at a better stage than Amorim. He's a better manager in terms of, you know, a tactician than Amorim right now in his career. So he's got a manager that suits his game.
Would you be saying this if you was on this poor run? Like, did you think Emery was better than Amorim before he signed for United? Or would you have put Amorim above him?
No, because you got to remember, you got to respect what Emery's done, though. Emery's done more.
I'm not knocking Emery. I'm saying you.
Yeah.
Because the way you lot were moving with Amorim is like he was the next. It was Jesus resurrection blood. You understand? Live and big man thing, bro.
There's things about Emery that I don't like. Sometimes I feel like there's certain things where the game, you can bottle games, and tactically there's some things that I've noticed in Villa, especially away from home, you know, game management. There's things that I don't like in Emery, but he's in a better moment and a better career, and he's at a higher level than Amorim. Like, I could argue that at the start. Obviously, I'm going to back my
Emery over Amorim at Man United.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I wanted Ruben Amorim for his own kind of way of playing. Like, I never looked at Emery in that kind of way. You know what I mean? Obviously, if Emery was part of the list and whatnot, no one would turn a blind eye to that. But Amorim was the guy that we were like, you know what, cool. He wasn't even my guy at the start anyway. I wanted Hansi Flick. I wanted Simone from Inter Milan, and I wanted De Zerbi. They were my top three. Amorim was never in my top 5 or whatever it was. Like, he was never there. But I said, you know what? That's a good appointment. He's got good pedigree at Sporting Lisbon. He's done well over there. First time in 17 years. He's got a good style of play. You know what I mean? Cool, whatever. For some reason, it's not been transmitted to Man United. You know what I mean? Whether it's the player quality, whether he's been stubborn. There's a lot of things that he's not done well as a coach. So he's got to live and die by that sword. And for him, he knows if he doesn't fix up, he knows he's going to get sacked. He knows, he said it. He goes, if I don't get the results, I will not be the guy. He said, I want to win the Premier League. I might not be the guy to win the Premier League. So he said things like subtle things to be like, you know what, bro? We might, he's not saying he's doubting himself, but he's almost accepting.
Would Ten Hag be doing a better job in this position?
What's that?
Would Ten Hag be doing a better job if he
No,
because
I can bring you all the stats. I can bring you all the data. I can bring you all the results. I can bring you the fact that we finished last season 8th. I can bring you all them stats and tell you that Ten Hag would have done maybe not as worse as.
Yeah, but would you have been 15th, man?
I don't know. You can never say that. Also, I don't think Ten Hag would even get to that position. Hence why he was sacked so early on. Ten Hag would never be allowed to maybe be in 10th.
Should Ten Hag have been able to complete this season because he was given the transfer funds in the summer and then bring in Amorim at the end of the season and give him a... Because to me, it's like you didn't go out and back him in January. What was the point of the manager? But this is the thing I'm saying now. What was the point of the manager change if you're not going to go out there and back him and try to get something out of this season? If you've given this season and just said, you know what, we're giving up this season, we're going to call it an L, we're going to move on to next season. You get me? Because Amorim has brought like nothing right now, blood. You get me? There's no confidence in the team. The players don't look confident. The confidence is getting lower week after week. Your league position is getting lower. You're out of the cup. Yeah. You get me? The Europa League is a lost cause.
Yeah.
Is he gonna? Do these players that he currently has at his disposal? Do they like believe that he is capable of changing it next season? Because you don't even see, like I said, you don't go on a little 3-4 run a game. You can't even get me 2-game challenge, bro.
2-game challenge, yeah. You know what it is, but listen, I don't think the players are not playing for him. I don't think the players are like saying, yo, we don't want to play for this manager, etc., etc. I don't think that's the case, I just look at it from a point of view of, like they just at this minute, it's just not working for the manager. Cool. I've said it before, I'd say it again, like they made a big mistake in not sacking the manager early on, you know what I mean, when they needed to after the FA Cup. That's on them, bro. Like a lot of it is down to Ineos. Like they've made a bad decision. You're not backing the guy in January with at least 1 or 2 more signings. Again, the money is tight. It is, I'm not gonna lie to you. But again, could have been a few loans here and there. But ultimately, bro, like Ten Hag staying on would not have achieved anything. He would be sacked maybe later on. And then we would have got maybe an interim towards the end of the season. I don't know. But they thought we need to salvage the season. It was salvageable at that time. We were 4 points behind top 4, apparently. Like it wasn't that, it was to the point where we were 12th here, but there was a lot still to play for. We were still in the Carabao Cup, we were still in the FA Cup, we were still in the Europa League. Like, there was a lot to play for. But it has been worse. I don't fully blame it all on the manager, but there's a lot to blame in terms of not getting results against teams like, Everton and teams like Crystal Palace at home, Brighton at home. Like big games when we lost at home and lost away where it's been shit, like Wolves, getting beat by Wolves, like, and then they never won after that for another couple of games. Like, there's certain things that he's in fault for, but bro, if he doesn't get results now into the season, there is no guarantee he's going to be here next season. And that's the damning thing about it all.
Is he going to be able to, I keep saying it to you, bro, like, you have to get higher up this league table because you're not going to be able to attract any talent next season. And that is the simple truth of it, bro. You need some form of European football if you want to attract a certain caliber of player. They are not going like this Gyökeres thing. Gyökeres is not going to Man United if they are not in Europe, blood. He's not.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Come in, Champions League. Come in. You understand? Your whole list of what you want is not going to be achievable, blood. It's not going to be gettable. You're going to have to pivot.
Yeah.
And look at players who are mid-table players, if we're being honest. You understand?
Bro.
You're going to have to go the route where we went when we were getting like Willian and these dickheads. Big man thing. This is what, bro, this is what Amorim could be looking at, blood.
Like he's probably gonna get you probably get
even like if you went for like an Mbeumo, I don't think Mbeumo would move.
Bro,
And he's at a Brentford.
Big
But
hitters,
that's
bro.
the caliber of that you're looking at. But even them, man, they will look and be like, huh? If you try pull up on, I don't know, what's my man that I rate at Semenyo? Hell no.
Yeah.
Justin Clyde? Hell no. Hell no. Let alone you want to go get Gyökeres and them man there. Them man there below that. Gyökeres is top. You understand? That's top of the. You get me? That's Wagyu.
Or Ruben Amorim's phone call is not enough for that one. Gyökeres.
Brother, let me tell you something. When you're
personal number,
that don't matter, blood. Yeah, because there's been many managers who have had players under their tuition, and they've not. When they've gone to another club, they ain't taken them with them.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Mourinho's had a bag of players when he's gone to Inter, ain't brought them. Madrid ain't brought them. Back to Chelsea, ain't brought them. Move on. You understand? I don't believe in this whole, he played under the manager before, we'll be able to get him. Yes, in some circumstances, if you're competing at a level, but if you are where you are now, and then Gyökeres is going to have teams around Europe in the Champions League, fighting for the major honours, we'll be able to get him to another level. He ain't going to go United, blood. And then what happens next season? Because the teams above you can go for better players than you. And then they're going to get better. And then you're chasing to even get into the top half, let alone get into a Conference League place, for example. Man United fans need to realise if you don't pick up form, you're fucked for next year. Amorim or not. If you don't get into a European
we've
place,
already got PSR issues anyway. We've got problems anyway, man. We've got to sell to buy anyway. We've got to sell Rashford, sell Anthony, sell a lot of these deadwood players if we're going to get any players out. Yeah, man. We need to sell, man. Like, but we can't sell properly. That's the problem. Like we struggle to sell. You know what I mean? And I know Anthony and them might having a good season, but they're under the impression that the manager might not be here next season, so they got a new chance. I think Rashford wants to come back to United. Like he wants to genuinely come back to United when the manager's gone, and then he's got a new chance under the new manager. I mean, because he's a Manchester lad. Like he's someone that wants to win something or whatever, and he wants to make it United. You know what I mean? So Aston Villa may want to decide to buy him. They could do, but for me, there's a lot of deadwood still at United, bro. Like getting rid of Højlund, getting rid of big players in there. Casemiro needs to go as well. Some players that need to go, and it's gonna take a while. So this is where Ineos have to come in, bro. You know what I mean? I've kind of, almost given up on titles and whatever. Just give me good football, man, at this minute, man. Honestly, just actually make it enjoyable for me to come to Old Trafford, bro. Bro, it's got to that point now where I'm like, yo, if we're gonna win trophies, let's just do the good football thing. Do you know what I mean? Because right now, it isn't looking great, bro. And ultimately, that we haven't got a squad to win right now in a minute. You know what I mean? We haven't got a squad. We haven't built a squad to win right now. Yes, we've done it in the past. Cool. It is what it is. But the chickies have come out to roost now. Things have been put out in the open now, and we've been exposed now. And right now, there ain't no scamming anything right now. We've been found out. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. We got to deal with it now and see where we go next. It's bad. Next game is Arsenal. That could be one of the most, craziest games ever in terms of you haven't got an attack, but we have an attack, but we can't do anything with it, and you've got a good defense. Yeah, man. Slug.
Who wins the FA Cup from this point? I mean,
is this a draw already out?
Yeah, this is the draw. So
when did they do this?
They did it yesterday, but obviously Forest and Ipswich played tonight. So the draw is Fulham Palace, Preston North End, Villa, Bournemouth City, and Brighton will take on Forest or Ipswich.
Oh, I didn't even see this, yo. Okay, I'll say Palace go through, Villa go through, Man City go through, and I'm gonna say Brighton get a revenge on Nottingham Forest.
So you think Forest beat Ipswich tonight?
No, yeah, Forest beat Ipswich tonight, yeah. And then Brighton get revenge for that 7-0 against Forest.
Who outright wins it?
Probably Man City, man. Let's be honest, bro. Man City probably win it.
City struggled against Plymouth, you know.
I know, man, but they'll just find big guys, man, to come
Blood,
in.
I don't think, bro. I think Bournemouth.
Bournemouth,
I think Bournemouth could beat City, bro.
yeah,
It's at Bournemouth.
yeah.
And
It's
like,
at Bournemouth. It's at
bro,
Bournemouth. I don't know, you know. I think they'll do enough.
I don't think City win it, you know. I'm going Villa.
Yeah,
I'm going Villa. Emery's gonna win the trophy. I'm going Villa.
yeah.
But speaking of Palace, Mateta, 25 stitches after that
Bro, you know what, bro?
horrendous
Let me
challenge.
tell you something, brother. That was an absolute crazy tackle. Like, I don't know if he's gonna be like fit for the remainder of the season. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, is he okay? Like, have they found out? Is he stable?
Yeah, he's
Is
all
he
right. He's had 25 stitches.
flipping?
25 stitches, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Like
Honestly.
he's very lucky to still be able to play football. You understand? Because that was like, bro, that was like you see Mortal Kombat in it.
Yeah, of course, man.
That was like Liu Kane, bro.
Jeez.
That was like what? Like it was, brother. I said to myself, "Yo, you trying to take out Shang Tsung or something, bro?" Like I get this is the South London derby and Millwall and all of that blood, but that was just what
Oh,
was beyond
personal.
belief. What was beyond belief was Michael Oliver did not give a straight red card. He had to.
Yeah, but I know Michael Oliver, innit? He's a idiot, man.
Now, but this is getting beyond a joke now. Every game there is a horrendous decision made by Michael Oliver. Every game now, bro. Like I think at this point he needs to be demoted to the championship for a period of time, bro. Until
Yo.
he is Premier League, Champions League ready, because these decisions are absolutely shocking. How
Nah,
can
it's
you not
mad,
say that is not a dangerous challenge, bro?
bro. Man said 50-50, you know.
I couldn't believe it, blood.
Yeah, no, real talk, man. Listen, big up to Mateta, but bro, like that is crazy, man. But that, you know, they get away with that in the championship. They say get up, get up.
Bro,
You know,
Millwall were making like hell. There was enough challenges where they left one in, blood.
yeah,
Them championship tackles, bro.
bro. Championship, they don't mess around, bro.
Ah,
You know,
blood.
them man, because there's no VAR over there, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So them man get away with a lot over there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying to
Mm-hmm.
you? And the referees are kind of more inclined just to let things go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, boy, man,
Michael
that right
Oliver's
there,
a Premier League ref, bro. Like we're not talking. It weren't like
I
a
know,
championship ref took
I
over that
know.
game.
But he was. Listen, I can't stand him, bro. That Michael Oliver. I've always said it, man. He's a prick, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's just got this. It's got this feeling of like he just always wants to, you know what I mean, be
Make it
the
all
main
about
man,
him.
bro. Yeah, he just not great, bro. And he's meant to be one of our reps for the referees, you know, as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's the maddest thing is for the league, for the World Cups, for the Euros. He's our rep,
Mm-hmm.
and he's a shocking referee. Oh my god, man!
It was
You know what I'm
madness,
saying? It's
blood.
crazy.
Madness, blood. Midweek football. Obviously we go to PSG. We go to PSV. Liverpool
Yeah,
go to PSG. You lot go to Sociedad. Chelsea are
yeah,
in Copenhagen in
yeah,
the Conference League.
yeah.
Predictions for them. So PSG, Liverpool.
PSG, Liverpool. I'm gonna say who's at home? PSG.
Mm-hmm.
I think they could get a little 2-1. 2-1 PSG.
I think 1-1.
Yeah,
PSV, Arsenal.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
2-2.
2-2. Where you
Sociedad.
getting 2 goals from?
I don't know, blood. When I say 2-2, the chat know what I mean. Sociedad. What you said?
I say 0-0.
And then Copenhagen, Chelsea. I think you lose 1-0, by the way.
Yeah,
I think Chelsea draw.
yeah,
Copenhagen are, I don't know, they're all right sometimes, even though they're in Conference League this year.
yeah, yeah. 2-0 Chelsea.
But that's it, people. Saeed therapy session. You get me? It's literally a therapy session, bro. You get me? You look
Yeah.
broken, blood. You
So
understand?
next time, innit? We'll just. Oh,
Yeah, he's broken, blood. I'm here for it. You get me?
I'm done, man. I'm done. I just want the season to end, man.
Don't
Transfer
worry,
talk
blood.
and all of that, man. You know what I mean? Just to get excited again. That's the only excitement you can get, transfer talk.
2 months, man. Don't worry, Saeed. 2 months, blood.
2 months, we're free, innit?
You get me? 2 months, blood. But big up the people, them as always, tuning in, blood. You understand? Make sure you slap a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the bro as well, blood. You get me? We'll be back again on Friday on Saeed's channel.
Come on.
Hopefully midweek. I don't get embarrassed
Boy.
in Eindhoven because, boy, it's all or nothing now, mate.